Hi, this will be a quick one because I'm kind of a little tired out from school, but, my mom apologized to me, saying that she, she doesn't mean anything transphobic when it comes to what she said. Like, she doesn't, when she says she misses dead name, basically like me before I came out as trans, um, she doesn't actually mean that she misses me as a girl or whatever. But, I didn't, I mean, I knew that smelled fishy, it was pretty suspicious to me, and so I told my friend Alex about it. He's an adult, he's like a young adult, and I'm friends with him. So I talked to him about it, and I consider him a very wise person. He has, had experiences with abusive parents before, so that's why I felt comfortable and safe turning to him for a second opinion. And he said no, he doesn't really side with her, and he thinks that in his eyes, she conflates my my younger self with a change in gender or whatever. Like, she does conflate the changing of my personality or the way I act or whatever with um the my gender expression, or whatever you want to call it. Like, she associates the things with each other. So um I still think there is some transphobia at play, and I but I'm not gonna like have an argument with her about it because I don't think I can reach her anymore. I've tried everything I can, and I just don't have the energy to anymore. I also want to briefly, very briefly, address that my Demiboy video got a lot of hate comments. In fact, I would say it was probably more than half hate comments. Um, I I'm not gonna scream or whatever because I don't want to feed the trolls. But uh, free speech is good when it comes to legal matters, but not when it comes to, like, say, YouTube comment sections. Like, that's not how this works. This is my channel. This is a place for me to express myself and connect with my community, and if I think that you're giving me constructive criticism or saying something, that's not dehumanizing or bigoted, then I will listen to you. If you are correcting me on something or educating me on something, then I will listen. But if you're just calling me crazy or saying that I'm not valid or saying that trans people aren't valid or anything bigoted like that, then I don't have any patience for it, and your comment will be deleted, and that is what I did, you know? I like to keep this place a positive community and a safe space for anyone who's like me, anyone who is a member of a marginalized community, of any kind, but, in particular, not like when I say in particular, I don't mean I'm gonna go more out of my way for one group than another, but just I want to specifically stress that you are safe if you are a queer person here, an LGBTQ plus individual, because of the fact that I am, and this and my a lot of my content makes is about queer topics. So yes, but I'm not saying I'm gonna like make preferential treatment um over, like, I'm gonna like care more. I'm not gonna care more about queer people than I am about people of color or anything like that. That would be terrible and shitty, but I just mean that, I make a lot of content that's relating to queer stuff, so naturally there will be a lot of queer LGBTQ plus viewers. So like that means I need to like make sure to be extra cautious of hate comments that pertain to that topic specifically. I do make some content that is like anti-racist or anti-classist or things like that, but it's not as much because, well, it's not, I don't make a lot of anti-racist stuff just because I can't really speak from the black perspective, I can't really speak from that perspective, so I don't know, like, I can only say so much, I can only add so much to the conversation, I just, a lot of it would just be me repeating things that, people of color have already said, um, stuff like that. So, I don't know how valuable my voice would be in that conversation, but when it comes to like classism and stuff, I can speak to that because I am indeed a poor person, and that is a real issue that needs to be taken seriously. It does bring about a lot of problems, but it's like complicated. Economics are kind of complicated, and I don't actually know a lot about money, unfortunately, so there's not a whole lot I can say about that. There's a little bit I could say about it, and I do think I have talked about it briefly before, but I can't get into like the depths of it. Anyway, that is just to say, I'm gonna keep staying positive. If I seem sad right now, I'm not really sad. I'm just kind of tired out from school. But you know, it does suck that there were a lot of haters hating away in this on that video. So yeah, I'm gonna keep the place positive and safe. See you guys. And oh, one more thing. Like I said in the community section, um, so far there haven't been many votes in my poll that was about me going live this afternoon at 5:45 Central Time. Um, so yeah, like there is a poll in the community section that asks like, would you be able to make it to the 5:45? I'm pretty sure it's Central Time, but I can't exactly remember. Like, I had to look up what time zone I'm in Alabama, so if it's not actually Central Time, just look at the comment that I made directly above the poll, and see what it says. But I think it was Central Time. But anyway, um, is Central Time a real thing, or is that like, I actually don't know what I'm talking about. I feel like I don't know what I'm talking about, but I digress. So I planned on going live at 5:45 today. So and only like last time I checked, only 3 people um answered the poll, and the question was like, will you be able to make it? And it was like yes or no, and one person answered yes, 2 people answered no. So far it's looking like that's not going to be doable today. But if there is a flood of people last minute, then I will do it. But only if like the majority say yes, of course. So yeah. Okay, bye. Love you guys.